This is example 8.6. Refer to a periodic table, but not to figure 814, and arrange these ions in the expected order of increasing radius. And notice that we have some cations and we have some anions. Well, keep in mind that in general, cations will be smaller than atoms and anions will be larger than atoms, but we can't necessarily make a direct comparison unless the ions are isoelectronic. So if we look at this, in terms of the periodic table, we have sulfide ion and selenium ion, selenide ion, sulfide selenide. And then we have three cations, calcium 2 plus, iron 3 plus, and potassium plus. Now it happens when we look at the periodic table that calcium 2 plus and potassium 2 plus are isoelectronic. So we can use our usual means, our comparison of positive and negative charges, to figure out which one of these is smaller. Then sulfide ion and selenium ion. Selenium is below sulfide. I can bring this up. Here's selenium right here. So selenide ion is going to be larger than sulfide ion for the same reason that selenium is larger than sulfur. Higher N value. Higher N value. So the largest one out of this group will be an anion, and it will have to be the selenide ion, Se2 minus, because there are only two anions, and sulfide ion is definitely smaller. Now if we look at potassium ion, that has the same number of electrons as argon. Calcium 2 plus has the same number of electrons as argon. So calcium is going to have 20 positive charges and 18 negative charges, so it's going to be very small. Potassium is going to have 19 positive charges and 18 negative charges, so it's going to be not as small. Okay, so calcium 2 plus is going to be smaller than K plus. What about Fe3 plus? Well, 3 positive charges means there's a difference of 3 in the number of positive charges and the negative charges, so probably we would guess that iron 3, since the atomic size decreases, is the smallest of any of them. Got to use your intuition a little bit and think about trends and so forth. But the fact that iron is to the right of calcium, and it forms a 3 positive charge, those two things together will make it be the smallest one. So if we go back and look at this, iron 3 plus is going to be smallest. So in terms of increasing radius, iron 3 plus is smaller than, and now we've got to look at calcium plus, calcium 2 plus, and potassium plus. And remember, this one had 20 positive charge and 18 negative charges, and this one had 19 positive charges and 18 negative charges. So calcium 2 plus will be next. It'll be smaller than potassium plus. Okay, then potassium plus, then sulfide, then selenide. So there's at least 3 different things you have to think about in order to arrange these the way I've done here for you. Questions on this?